The educational needs of children in the 21st century are evolving, requiring new approaches and advancements in learning environments. A student-centered design approach sees learning through children's eyes to create environments that children are excited to be in. We have designed a learning center that encourages a new and innovative style of learning. Today, we will be presenting our senior capstone project, Butterflies in Bloom Learning Center. My name is Mackenzie, and my partners' names are Cheyenne and Jocelyn, and we make up IndigoWildInteriors. Together, we value creating innovative spaces that exceed client expectations and fully support the users of the space.
So what is the difference between a daycare, learning center, and a school? Although the three facilities are similar, there are still some distinguishing features between each. A daycare is a full-time childcare facility typically operating Monday through Friday. Parents or guardians most often drop off children at daycares due to needing someone to watch them during the day when they are not available. These are businesses whose primary purpose is childcare rather than education. Because of this, children often play to have fun, but the purpose is not necessarily to learn. A learning center differs from a daycare primarily in its purpose for children. Learning centers serve to promote intentional learning that prepares children for school. The goal is most often to reach check marks, and a child has the opportunity to work at his or her own pace as they work towards these check marks. These facilities also provide hands-on experiences and a creative learning environment that supports children's personal growth and development. A school is a more structured facility that operates Monday through Friday. This type of facility offers a structured curriculum each child is expected to follow. Time is primarily spent inside the classroom where creative learning experiences occur more sparingly. Additionally, rather than working towards reaching checkpoints at a child's own pace, student success is measured through a grade point system instead. We chose a learning center because the goals of these facilities most align with our research topic of child-centered play therapy, which will be discussed in further detail later on. We wanted to provide a facility in which kids can learn in a way that is most comfortable and inviting to them to enhance the learning experience and grow confidence within themselves.
Children have a natural desire to play, which is a form of communication and development. There is a serious need for a facility that encourages children to explore new things and try new things without learning in an unnatural way or reducing curiosity. Our project primarily focuses on child-centered play therapy and social inclusion through a learning environment that incorporates the natural language of play and allows social interactions. This type of therapy not only supports neurotypical children, but it can also have positive effects on those with behavioral and developmental problems. Think of it as the toys are the words and how they play are the sentences. Butterflies in Bloom will provide a supportive place that best suits children's educational, physical, and emotional needs.
During the research phase of this project, we created a list of questions using a Likert scale. We sent these questions to local childcare professionals to gain feedback regarding regional preferences for learning environments to compare with that which we had already discovered within our research. We found that each of the 40 respondents incorporate play either frequently or very frequently at their respective facilities. This coincides with our findings regarding the importance of play to support children's learning. We also found that the majority of participants value natural lighting, incorporating outdoor spaces, and including flexible seating and furniture options within learning environments. These results are shown to the right in the bar graph. Playsets and building blocks appeared to be most used within these spaces, which is also shown in the pie graph below. Lastly, another respondent wrote that it is important to allow children to explore and play within these spaces to best learn. This comment supports our research on the importance and benefits of play therapy within learning environments.
Butterflies in Bloom will support the emotional and social growth of children ages 3 to 12 as they play and interact with their peers. Similar to the development of a butterfly, children will learn to grow as individuals, flourish over time, and celebrate each other's uniqueness. This facility will serve as a haven for children within the Fargo-Moorhead area to further explore, learn, and develop new skills. Butterflies in Bloom will provide this community with a remarkable resource that supports children's personal growth and emotional development through social inclusion and intentional play. Our overall intent for this facility is to provide an environment that best supports children's educational, physical, and emotional needs. Throughout our project, we wanted to create a socially inclusive learning center that provided children with an accepting space where they can engage in intentional play. Considering sustainable products and materials, design applications in addition to effective wayfinding techniques improve this environment. Prioritizing accessibility, universal design, and flexibility all contribute to a more supportive learning environment for children. In addition to the goals previously mentioned, biophilic design, security features, comfortable lighting, and acoustics have become crucial aspects and considerations of this learning center. Together, these elements help Butterflies in Bloom create a unique identity and recognizability within the community. A diverse set of goals has been developed to meet the needs of all occupants through a holistic design solution.
Our site is located right here in Fargo, North Dakota, a metropolitan area which is a growing community made of over 150,000 residents. Fargo is made of flat plains and prairie lands that experiences warm, humid summers as well as cold and snowy winters. Butterflies in Bloom's address is 4001 23rd Avenue South, conveniently near the Red River Zoo, Anderson Park, and Thunder Road, which are all family-friendly commercial facilities. This facility can easily be seen by the interstates of the area, which will hopefully entice more visitors and clientele. This quiet area features newly developed apartment buildings and smaller commercial buildings nearby. Our main entrance of the building is located on the north side, and the roundabout will help ease the flow of traffic into and out of the parking lot. There is also a bus stop at the southwestern point of the block, so children and family have access to the public transportation.
The building shell we selected was that of the Wallman Wellness Center. This 3-story facility was built in 2001 with multiple additions since. The building size is currently around 136,000 square feet, of which approximately 34,000 square feet of the first floor will be allocated for this project. We selected the Wallman Wellness Center for a variety of reasons. We admired the large windows that existed within the space, as well as an existing open concept. This facility is also currently a multi-use building, which would support Butterflies in Bloom by allowing like tenants to coexist in the facility. The interior building also features curved architectural elements that support organic design, as well as an existing outdoor play space to be retained.
You do not just wake up and become the butterfly. Growth is a process, states Rupi Kaur. We selected a butterfly to inspire and remind children about the process of growth. Similar to the transformative nature of a butterfly, children will learn to grow as individuals, flourish over time, and celebrate each other's differences. Butterflies in Bloom will provide children with a safe space to learn and interact. The Fargo-Moorhead community will vastly benefit from a children's learning center that welcomes and supports the evolving needs of the next generation. The color palette seen throughout Butterflies in Bloom was inspired by Elizabeth Becker's painting, Butterfly Study.
Our concept board is comprised of photos and elements that inspired our facility. We strive to create a caring, inspirational, stimulating, and productive space that children can all benefit from. Butterflies in Bloom will offer a bright and playful environment with some modern organic design that supports both growth and development. We wanted a space that uses soothing colors such as greens and blues to reflect a calming environment, as well as yellow, which is used to promote feelings of happiness and productivity. This facility offers a diverse range of amenities and welcomes all types of users to express their individuality and uniqueness. Children will be able to socialize and interact with peers through small and large group play. We will also incorporate biophilia through organic shapes, wall coverings, and plant-inspired designs to further enhance the well-being of all occupants.
Butterflies in Bloom features a variety of spaces, including play areas, consulting spaces, and classrooms. Spaces allocated but not designed include an acceleration room, multi-purpose room, huddle rooms, offices, a music room, wellness room, storage rooms, and additional support areas. The first area to be designed by Indigo Wild Interiors is Area 1, the lobby. This space was designed by all members of the team and will be discussed in more detail later on. Area number 2 was also designed by all members and shows the cafe space. Area 3 depicts the staff lounge, which was designed by Mackenzie. Area 4 blocks off the consulting rooms, in which Mackenzie also designed a typical layout for. Area 5 shows the deceleration room designed by Cheyenne. Area 6 shows the inclusive restroom location and was designed by Jocelyn. Area 7 is the art room, which was designed by Cheyenne. Area 8 shows the thematic play area, which was designed by Jocelyn. Area 9 then blocks off the classrooms, in which Cheyenne was responsible for providing a typical layout for. Area 10 illustrates the intentional play area designed by Mackenzie. Lastly, Area 11 shows the location of the library, in which Jocelyn designed. Each of these areas were deliberately selected to promote a fully supportive environment that encourages learning, growth, and well-being of children.
As you enter the Learning Center, you will first be welcomed by a collection of warm and natural finishes. Just above the custom reception desk lies an illuminated Butterflies in Bloom logo to remind occupants that they have arrived at their desired location. A series of curved shapes are utilized to improve wayfinding and further encourage the organic design style seen throughout this facility. Furniture and finishes have been carefully selected to support ergonomics and building standards such as LEED and WELL, ensuring the needs of all occupants are considered. Environmental factors have been implemented to offer sustainable and energy-efficient design solutions.
Adjacent to the reception desk is a waiting area, which allows parents or other guests to read books with their child or play a game at the table. There are a variety of seating options, including a sofa, side chairs, mobile ottomans, and a custom bench nested between the bookcases. We chose to incorporate the painting and quote that heavily inspired Butterflies in Bloom on a feature wall to reinforce a sense of community and engage the students. Curved organic shapes can be seen in lighting, furniture, and wall transitions to reflect our brand and guide movement through the facility.
We wanted the cafe to be a space where parents could sit and enjoy a cup of coffee, either prior to dropping off their child at the center or while waiting to pick up their child. We chose to incorporate organic shapes within the space, which can be seen in the wall covering selections as well as the blue upholstery choice, and especially within the banquette areas featuring a curved wall feature that is evident throughout the rest of the design. We also ensured that the space provided contrast to support those with visual impairments, included a variety of seating options for those with differing seating preferences, and lastly paid close attention to our material selections to ensure energy efficiency and sustainability within the entirety of this project.
The staff lounge offers employees a place to step away and take a break from their daily stressors. Natural wood finishes paired with nature-inspired blues and yellows further encourage occupant well-being. Plants, greenery, and natural light also improve creativity and the overall work environment. This space features a self-serve kitchenette and a variety of seating options for staff to utilize. Furniture has been effectively placed to encourage staff to interact and engage with one another. The staff lounge is designed to be a playful yet mature space for staff members to recharge, collaborate, and socialize together. The consulting rooms are intimate spaces that hold great value within Butterflies in Bloom. These private rooms provide children with the opportunity to have one-on-one therapy and counseling sessions with an occupational therapist, physical therapist, speech-language pathologist, and mental health specialist. Variations of blues and greens have been integrated to promote and facilitate well-being. Movable furniture is vital as it allows for more flexibility, freedom, and accessibility during consulting sessions. Butterfly-inspired artwork acts as a gentle reminder of the process and beauty of growth. Lastly, the custom bench sits at children's height to reduce physical barriers and increase comfort levels within the space. This fully upholstered bench creates a cozy nook for children to feel at home.
Our biggest inspiration for the deceleration room came from one of our site visits to the University of Mary's Occupational Sensory Play Lab. We were told of the importance and benefits of having a deceleration space for individuals with sensory sensitivities, help them to become much more relaxed. We felt this would be a great addition to our facility for those who may easily become frustrated, dislike artificial lighting, or just need a break from others. The room is primarily lit using accent lighting such as the bubble tubes or the projector to promote a calming environment. All lighting is LED and therefore safe to touch. One main aspect we wanted to add was a sensory swing. This one acts just like a cocoon, and just as a cocoon, the swing helps the children feel a sense of comfort and safety as the soft material wraps snug around them. Surrounding the swing are wall and floor panels to act as a barrier of protection in case of falls. The interactive projector, as shown in the center of this rendering, offers hands-on learning from over 300 games to learn counting, shapes, math, and much more. Not pictured is an interactive sandbox that projects an image onto the sand using augmented reality that measures the variation of sand and creates a topographic map. This space can be used for therapy sessions or just as needed throughout the day.
A main focus of the inclusive restroom was accessibility. As seen in the rendering, the sink area features 3 different sink heights. The sinks on the left are located at standard height, the middle sinks are set for child height, and those on the right are ADA height to support an accessible space. Within the restrooms themselves, there are also a variety of lavatory fixtures. Those located within the standard size stall have manual flushometers, and those located within the accessible stalls are automatic to ensure yet another learning aspect for children in the facility who may not be familiar with these lavatory types. Throughout this project, we also wanted to encourage wayfinding techniques to allow guests to easily navigate through the building. An example of one of these techniques is shown in the green wall located at the entrance and exit of the restroom. This visual change of color allows guests to clearly see the exit as they make their way out of the restroom. Additionally, we again selected products that were sustainable and contributed to a clean environment. Biophilic shapes are also shown to support our organic design in the shape of the countertop, mirrors, and the colorful penny tile arches, which also allow those with visual disabilities to recognize where each sink space is located.
The art room serves as a creative space. Children can learn various forms of art, both 2D and 3D. We decided that having multiple areas and mediums would be beneficial for children to find their preferred style and express themselves through art. Easels, pottery wheels, and large workshop tables allow children the space to create their work. A unique feature of the art room are the 3-foot wide wall-mounted paper rolls with hardboards for a smooth surface to write on, which can be seen in the back with a flower on it. All surfaces, including the flooring, furniture, cabinetry, and wall covering, can easily be cleaned from any splattered paint, clay, or any other types of messes that may come about in this room. This space is not intended to have specific types of art, but rather just offer a place where children can create what they think and what they feel.
The thematic play area consists of 5 different spaces, each of which serves to support thematic play. These spaces, in addition to the intentional play area, serve to best support our research topic of child-centered play therapy within our facility. The first space within the thematic play area is the farmers market. The primary goal for this space was not only to allow children the opportunity to shop, sell, cashier, and stock shelves, but also to help them connect the built environment with the community around them. Children will have a better idea of how a farmer's market actually works while working at the market stand to sell their goods. Following the market, we developed the Play Cafe. Children have the chance to cook bakery items utilizing the playset provided, as well as dine in as guests. As you will see, each of these small spaces have differing wall covering selections to help guide individuals through the space. We also incorporated layers of light to create ambiance. And lastly, the pendant lights have acoustical properties to help dampen sound within the space. The Fargo Theater is yet another area which pays tribute to the Fargo community. Children will recognize the inspiration of the facility through artwork and stage elements that are similar to that of the Fargo Theater. The Fargo Theater will also allow children the chance to fully express themselves as they bring their talents and skills to life on stage. Dress-up islands are provided both on stage and in front for both actors and audience members to engage with. This space also comes equipped with a ramp to ensure that children have equal opportunity to act and play with their peers. During our research, we found that a great way for therapists to understand children's mental state is by allowing them to interact with puppet play. Not only does the puppet play area allow children to express themselves and be imaginative, it allows therapists to understand what is going on in a child's mind, which is crucial in supporting that child's mental health. This space comes with 2 puppet stands, one made of felt and the other made of a writable surface for children to utilize, as well as a puppet tree which holds a total of 33 puppets. The last thematic play space that was incorporated is the post office. Children will enhance communication skills with one another as they sort and deliver mail to other businesses within the thematic play space. The post office will serve as a great tool to encourage inclusion as well as self-efficacy for children as they learn and engage in the play area and better understand the occupation of a mail person. All of these areas within the thematic play space serve to target specific areas and support children's imagination in a fun way and at their own pace.
Here is an example of a classroom used by ages 3 to 4. This facility will offer 4 classrooms, each with differing age ranges, including preschool in one room, kindergarten and first grade will be in another, second and third grade will be in one, and fourth grade and up will be in their own. These classrooms can hold up to 24 students at a time, with the addition of 1 to 2 teachers. All of our classrooms offer a flexible solution for children to learn the way they feel most comfortable. To achieve this, we selected 3 types of seating per classroom. This one specifically has wooden seats meant for 3 to 4-year-olds, soft, colorful ottomans, and gray wobble stools for children who often fidget. We designed the classrooms with the intent that children can be split up into large groups, small groups, or work individually depending on the learning activity. Our survey results determined that 40% of teachers prefer their classrooms to work in smaller groups to be able to assist children and encourage interactions, whereas 33% of teachers typically split among these groups more consistently. The cork flooring, wooden slat ceilings, and the ceiling clouds all have acoustic properties that reduce sound for optimal learning. We wanted to make these learning spaces as encouraging to all abilities, developmental issues, and behavioral problems that all children may have.
We have the potential to change the trajectory of children's success in school by using models that rely on their natural language of play, states Perryman and Bowers. Intentional play offers children the unique opportunity to focus on fine motor skills and explore their interests. This is a large, open space that includes a variety of engaging features, supported by the principles of child-centered play therapy. Along the walls of this space, you will find a rock climbing wall, interactive video wall, light wall, and not pictured, an interactive magnet wall. The discovery table located in the middle of the space can be configured to meet various learning objectives, attract diverse interests, and lastly, the large acoustical ceiling clouds and wall paneling were integrated within the space to help control noise and sound reverberation. A second intentional play rendering, you will find a large indoor playset, ball pit, soft play space, and interactive floor space. The intentional play area is a space not only catered to younger children, but older children as well. The materials specified within intentional play include recycled content to further support the environment. Soft, natural finishes such as cork flooring also facilitate a safe and inviting environment for children to play in. Especially when it comes to North Dakota, it is important to have a place for children to play indoors, where weather conditions do not prohibit their learning. Play is no longer dictated by proper weather conditions, but is now readily available within the built environment, regardless of the season.
During the research process, we found that spaces that imitate the womb, such as tents or small nooks, create a sense of safety for children. Therefore, we decided to include some of these features into the library. Shown in the rendering are custom bookshelves that serve as small reading nooks for kids, while a tent, illustrated within the materials on the page, is also located in the west corner of the room to support this finding. The inspiration for the library stemmed from a campfire theme in which children can settle in and gather together as they read. We decided to include a variety of seating spaces to encourage small group gatherings, with a variety of seating options for each child to feel comfortable. Additionally, we wanted the space to still be easily configurable for larger group gatherings. To achieve this, we incorporated mobile bookcases within the middle of the room, as well as flexible seating options such as beanbags, which are not shown in the image, and wood-like poofs that can be moved as needed. Additional noteworthy features are the organically shaped floor transition located underneath the tree canopy, and the custom bookshelves, which once again feature an organic curved design.
Children have become accustomed to being put in a box, with success measured through passing grades rather than through personal growth. This phenomenon has led to a decrease in the desires of children to explore and try new things, as well as an added and increased pressure for children to accomplish tasks in a specific manner. This form of pressure reduces children's curiosity and their natural desire to learn. There's a strong need for a learning facility within our community that supports creativity, intentional play, and embraces diversity amongst young children. Butterflies in Bloom strives to encourage individuality, supports collaboration of all students, and ensures children feel welcomed with open arms. Our facility will establish an effective learning environment that best supports children's educational, physical, and emotional needs.
This past year was a great experience for all three of us, and we are happy to finally be sharing this project with all of you. Thank you for listening.